We begin with Chicago. Gabs Hawkins alongside Azrae Stevens, Camila Cardoso, Skylar Diggins, and J.C. Sheldon. As for the Fever, Alexia Hull, Monique Billings, Aaliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Caitlin Clark.
Commissioner's Cup game again. Indiana's still very much alive as Boston and Cardoso tip it up, and we are underway. Stevens inside Cardoso going at Billings puts it up and in, and Cardoso saw a huge crowd in Atlanta. When they played, Clark has deflected, Boston got it back. Clark long range. Yeah, and that's the type of confidence. I was wondering if Caitlin Clark would have coming into this game after hitting that game-winning shot. I mean, that kind of momentum can just hit a player and affect their confidence right away. Sheldon with the answer. Just 27%, but the best time sometimes is an inside-outside kick to get going. Boston showing that improved range. Cardoso, dump off. Stevens blocked by Tinson. Stevens got it back, hits the reverse plus the foul. Nice Allen. Nice feed. Mitchell for two. And there's a reason why Kelsey Mitchell's top 4 under 6 foot. Lark pushing the tempo for Indiana. Clark faded away, got the roll, and she's a great screen setter. And she's been cutting with more intention through the lane. Boston over to Harris. Harris with the finish point 13-point advantage for Indiana. Williams blocked by Boston. Nice look inside, and that snaps a streak of 12 straight. Clark right to the left, and if you're Chicago, took it around her back. Clark rifles a pass to Boston for 2 on the mic with her it post move. Did I say that right? I got it right. Yes, you have to be in the post to be able to tune in, as well as be a guest. And oh, but Skylar Diggins gets the in. Line Aaliyah, he played 11 minutes. Hines Allen inside. Mitchell turns, scuffs it in. That cut again, Latanya. Mitchell. Hines Allen over to Clark. Clark on the baseline under the hoop, gullibly hustling for the rebound. Finds CLA. Cloud, here's Cloud racing down the lane. Cloud off the window. And that's what Natasha Cloud has done her entire career. Sky with the illegal screen. This is Mitchell. Nice dump ball. Pine Talone puts it in the lane to prevent some of those layups. Gullibly, no. Cardoso puts it up and in, and that's what it might take. Tonight, second, third effort crashing the glass by. It's way too easy for Caitlin Clark inside, 17-point advantage for the Fever Cloud to fade away. Her second field goal of the ball game. Mitchell on the move, toss out to Billings, extra pass to home, and I stand corrected. Chicago makes the adjustment. Indiana continues to move the ball behind Allen playing that point forward role right now, and it's looking good. Brandy, nice finish inside. Sydney Taylor with the layup, gave it up to Clark. 0.5 on the shot clock. Clark driving blocked by Kula. Bali.O. Looking like Anunoby. Cloud, that was Taylor on the drive, puts it up and in. Larrock with another play inside. Davis right down the lane, dump off. Williams puts it in, Chicago showing a little bit of light. Clark kept the pivot. Pass, deflected and stolen. Cloud, pass ahead, Sheldon with the finish. And this is how the Sky have to play. Finish on the other side. And that's how Chicago's been scoring. They've been driving the lane. Just like this. Once again, Chicago on this run. And the only starters on the floor for them are Stevens and Sheldon as the Chicago run comes to a close as Mitchell hits the JET. Dio, you consider that a clutch play? This time? Oh yeah, we need to have that discussion. This is Diggins, 4-3. Yeah, Skylar Diggins was out here shooting early in that halftime period. From the three-point line, as we did not see her in the second quarter for Chicago Sky, as Caitlin goes poster. Skylar is Stevens with only 3 points in the first half, but she had 6 boards and 3 assists. Here is Stevens, with Rakia Jackson out. Stevens averaged a career high last season while playing with the Sparks. Boston bully balling shot counted. Has to have energy in her cuts because it opens up things for herself. But also for the Chicago Sky offense. Open runway. Skylar Diggins puts it in. Here comes Sheldon will set up the offense. Cardoso inside. Cardoso with the hoop and going back to the second quarter. But we'll see how the Fever responds. Pocket pass. Boston lays it in. Here's Indiana on the other end, trying to regain the lead. Mitchell, yes. Off the mark, tipped up and up by Taylor. Park to Mitchell, over the head, tips in the finish. This is Taylor, averaging 7 on the season. She had 9 in the first half. She has 11 for the ball game. Taylor wants 3 bottoms. Taylor, no one home down the lane with the finish. Love her game. S.O. Diggins re-established herself and got the finish. Over to Taylor. Taylor going to work the cross. Taylor put it in. Have a night. It's just not there. This is Mitchell trains the trifecta. Diggins, inside Williams. Bond school of Ollie cut off by. Donchas Taylor. Are you kidding me? Committee. Block driving to beautiful feed. Boston put it in block with the ball. Here in the fourth, Diggins from the elbow. Good. Rebound, Boston. Backing down Stevens. Boston, count it. And put her on the line. Tossed up and it's thrown away. Indiana up to the races. Hines Allen. The Indiana lead is 5. Cardosto, over to Stevens. Chicago needs a bucket. Stevens right on cue. And Leah Boston is rebounding. Way out of position right now. She's all over the place. Diggins scores. Beautiful bead. Boston can't finish. Pass ahead. Sheldon Swiler. Diggins inside. Williams puts it in. Called it. Candace, they've got to work through. Skylar. She's got the pull-up cooking. She's dialed in. Clark to the way. Clark picks up the dribble. Inside Boston. Pumps it through. And they've done that. 10 for 20. 26 points. Cloud with the finish. You have to contest without fouling. On this possession, Diggins fires the 3. Ains Allen to work it in. Lob at the rim. Off the backboard. And we're headed to overtime. Williams dumping it up against Boston, and Indiana wins the tip. Kept the triple. Fires off the mark. Boston. Head rolls and spinning to the rim. Taylor for 3. Bullseye. Clark got it back for Boston. Clark over to Boston. Mid-range money. She has been absolutely brilliant. She and Clark have combined for 62. Cookies. Mitchell down the lane. Chicago with a valiant effort as Dickens missing on the 3. They shoot the 28% in the fourth quarter in overtime. Indiana with the 114-106 victory.